Welcome back to Old Charles, the channel where we explore the fascinating world of rare and collectible coins. Today, we'll dive into the story of the Philippines 5 peso coin from 1993, its history, design, condition, and of course, its collector's value today. If you have one of these coins at home, this video might just surprise you to understand the 1993 5 peso coin. Let's go back in time. In the early 1990s, the Philippines was undergoing major economic and political transitions. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP, which is the central bank of the Philippines, was modernizing its coinage system. The 5 peso coin was first introduced in 1991, replacing the old banknotes of the same denomination, making it easier for everyday use. By 1993, the coin featured Andres Bonifacio, a Filipino national hero and revolutionary leader who played a key role in the fight against Spanish colonization. His portrait symbolizes bravery, freedom, and the Filipino spirit of independence. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see the official seal of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, which had just been re-established in 1993 after replacing the old Central Bank of the Philippines. This was a historic year, making the coin a symbol of both economic reform and national pride. The coin is made of copper nickel, giving it a silver-like appearance. It weighs about 7.7 grams and has a diameter of 27 millimeters. Portrait of Andres Bonifacio with the inscription Republica ng Pilipinas and the year 1993, the seal of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, surrounded by the text Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. This design remained in use until the late 1990s, when newer series were introduced. The 5 peso coin of 1993 was heavily used in circulation throughout the Philippines during the 1990s and early 2000s. It was equivalent to buying a bus ride, a loaf of bread, or small snacks from a sari-sari store. Because these coins were used daily for decades, most of the surviving ones are in circulated condition, showing scratches, wear, and faded details. That's why finding a coin in mint or uncirculated condition can be very exciting for collectors. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the value of the 1993 5 peso coin today. In circulated condition, most coins are worth only 5 to 20 Philippine pesos to collectors, which is slightly higher than face value. In uncirculated or mint condition, the value can jump to around 50 to 150 pesos, depending on rarity and demand. If graded by professional coin grading services and preserved in pristine condition, some coins can fetch 200 to 300 pesos or more, especially from collectors abroad who are interested in Southeast Asian coinage. While the coin is not considered extremely rare, its historical significance, being part of the first series featuring Andres Bonifacio and the re-established Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, makes it a collectible item. The condition of your 5 peso coin is the biggest factor in determining its value. Collectors generally classify coins into categories: very worn, details faded, but date and design still visible; moderate wear with clearer details; light wear with sharp details; very minimal wear, most details intact; no signs of wear, looks almost brand new. If you have a 1993 5 peso coin, check for unusual errors like double strikes, misaligned designs, or minting flaws. Error coins can sometimes be valued much higher than regular ones. Here are some fun facts you may not know. 1. Andres Bonifacio, featured on the coin, is often called the father of the Philippine Revolution. 2. The coin was part of the Improved Flora and Fauna series, but unlike smaller denominations, it featured national heroes instead of plants or animals. 3. Many Filipinos still recognize this coin today, even though it has been replaced by newer 5 peso designs over the years. So, is the Philippines 5 peso coin from 1993 rare? Not exactly, but it is definitely a coin with rich history and growing collector interest. If you have one in uncirculated condition, it's worth keeping safe in your collection, as its value could increase in the future. We're going to uncover the fascinating story of the Philippines 5 peso coin from 1993, its deep history, cultural importance, condition details, and collector's value today. This is more than just a coin, it's a symbol of a changing era in Philippine history. So let's begin our journey. To fully understand the 1993 5 peso coin, we need to go back much further, not just to the 1990s, but to the entire evolution of Philippine currency. The Philippines has a long and rich numismatic history. Before the arrival of the Spanish in the 1500s, Filipinos used barter and native gold pieces as their form of money. By the 16th century, during Spanish colonization, silver coins called pieces of 8 or Spanish reals circulated widely, making the Philippines one of the earliest Asian countries to adopt Western-style coinage. After Spanish rule ended in 1898, the Americans took control of the Philippines, introducing new coins that carried both English inscriptions and symbols of Filipino identity. These coins circulated until World War II, when Japan occupied the Philippines and issued emergency currency known as Mickey Mouse money. After independence in 1946, the newly formed Republic of the Philippines created its own national currency. The Central Bank of the Philippines issued coins that reflected Filipino culture, heroes, and national pride. By the 1970s and 1980s, inflation and economic struggles made higher denominations necessary. The government began phasing out smaller denominations and replacing paper banknotes with coins for durability and cost-efficiency. In the early 1990s, the 5-peso banknote was gradually replaced with a coin to reduce production costs. Paper bills wore out quickly due to heavy circulation, while coins could last for decades. In 1991, the first modern 5-peso coin featuring Andres Bonifacio was released. By 1993, this design became especially significant because it carried the new seal of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP. The year 1993 was a turning point in Philippine economic history. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas was re-established under a new charter, Republic Act No. 7653, replacing the old Central Bank of the Philippines. This was done to stabilize the financial system, address inflation, and strengthen the economy after years of political and economic turmoil during the Marcos and Aquino years. The 1993 5-peso coin became one of the first coins to feature the new BSP seal, making it historically important. This symbolized not only monetary reform but also a renewed sense of national stability. The obverse side of the coin features Andres Bonifacio, 1863 to 1897, one of the Philippines' most celebrated heroes. Bonifacio was the leader of the Katipunan, a secret revolutionary society that fought for independence from Spain. Known as the father of the Philippine Revolution, Bonifacio believed in the power of ordinary Filipinos to rise up against oppression. His ideals of freedom, courage, and nationalism made him the perfect figure to appear on the 5-peso coin. By placing Bonifacio on the coin, the Philippines honored his memory and ensured that every citizen carried a daily reminder of the sacrifices made for independence. The 1993 coin also reflects the social and economic climate of the time. The Philippines in the early 1990s was facing modernization challenges, rapid population growth, and an evolving economy. Coins like the 5-peso became crucial for public transportation, markets, and everyday trade. Holding this coin was not just about spending money, it connected Filipinos with their national history and their country's ongoing journey of progress. The 1993 coin is made of copper nickel, giving it a durable silvery appearance. It weighs 7.7 grams and measures 27 millimeters in diameter. Portrait of Andres Bonifacio, with Republica ng Pilipinas and the year 1993 inscribed. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas seal, the first to feature the new 1993 design. This simple yet bold design highlighted both the heroism of the past and the economic reforms of the present. During the 1990s and early 2000s, the 5-peso coin was one of the most important coins in circulation. For many Filipinos, it bought a jeepney fare, a pack of rice cakes, or even a bottle of soda. Because it was widely used, most surviving 1993 coins today show heavy signs of wear. Coins in pristine condition are much harder to find because very few were preserved. Now, the big question: how much is the 1993 5-peso coin worth today? Circulated condition *** 5 to 20 Philippine pesos, condition *** 50 to 150 pesos. Graded or pristine coins *** 200 to 300 pesos or more, especially for international collectors. It's not an extremely rare coin, but its historical significance makes it a must-have for collectors. When evaluating your coin, always look at the condition good, G very worn. Fine, F moderate wear. Very fine, VF sharper details. Extremely fine, XF minimal wear. Uncirculated, UNC no signs of use. Error coins, like double strikes or misaligned designs, can fetch higher prices. The 1993 Philippines 5-peso coin is more than just money. It's a piece of history that reflects the struggles and triumphs of a nation, from the bravery of Andres Bonifacio to the rebirth of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. If you have one in uncirculated condition, treasure it, because its historical and sentimental value goes far beyond its face value. We're exploring the Philippines 5-peso coin from 1993, its history, its collector's value, and most importantly, the role that coin condition plays in determining how much it's worth. So if you've got one of these coins at home, pay attention. This section might surprise you. The 1993 coin carries the portrait of Andres Bonifacio, the father of the Philippine Revolution and the seal of the newly re-established Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. It was widely circulated during the 1990s and early 2000s, making it one of the most recognized coins of that era. Circulated coins usually sell for 5 to 20 pesos, while uncirculated or pristine coins can go for 50 to 150 pesos ***, and in rare cases up to 300 pesos or more for international collectors. But what truly decides the price is condition. So let's go deep into that. Condition is everything in coin collecting. The same 1993 5 peso coin could be worth just face value, or it could be worth 10, 20, even 50 times more, all depending on how well it has been preserved. Coin collectors use an international grading scale, ranging from heavily worn to flawless mint condition. Let's go step by step. Professional grading could push the value well above 150 pesos, and sometimes over 300 pesos. Collectors strongly advise, do not clean your coin. Why? Because cleaning often scratches the surface and removes the coin's natural patina, the aged color that develops over time. Cleaned coin might look shiny to the untrained eye, but to serious collectors, it loses much of its value. In fact, a naturally toned, slightly darkened 1993 5 peso coin is often worth more than one that has been polished with chemicals or abrasives. If you want to keep your coin in the best condition possible, store it in a plastic coin flip or a hard capsule to avoid scratches. Keep it away from humidity and moisture. Humidity causes corrosion. Avoid touching the coin with bare hands. Use cotton gloves or hold it by the edges. Never clean it with chemicals or metal polish. Store it in a dark, dry, cool environment to prevent tarnish. Sometimes, the condition of a coin is less important than its rarity as an error. A 1993 5 peso coin with a minting mistake, like double strikes, misaligned dies, or off-center designs, can sell for 5 to 10 times more than a regular one, even if it's not in perfect condition. Always check carefully. Condition is not just about beauty, it's about history. A well-preserved 1993 5 peso coin represents a moment in time, a piece of Philippine heritage that has survived for decades without losing its detail. Collectors worldwide compete for coins in the best grades because they are rare. Out of the millions minted in 1993, only a very small number have survived in true mint state condition, and that's what makes them special. Oh, there you have it. The Philippines 5 peso coin from 1993 is a fascinating piece of history. Its value depends on its condition, its preservation, and in some cases, rare minting errors. If you've got one at home, check it carefully. Who knows? You might be holding a little treasure worth much more than face value. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Old Charles for more amazing coin stories. And let me know in the comments, what condition is your 1993 5 peso coin in?